Can we hear it start up?
Sure can.
So it's a one-piece tilt front end now.
It's a 66 Fairlane.
This is my office right here.
Hi, Randy Bybee, Awesome Cars Forever. I'm here today with Tony Brandon, and he's going to tell us about his 2016 Camaro SS.
Okay, 2016 SS I bought brand new, April of 2016, and it's pretty much my daily driver through the summertime. Nice weather, of course, and over the last few years that I've owned it, I've kind of went crazy with modifying it and doing a few little things to make it what I want, getting it ready for some track days, autocross, road course racing, and so I'm just about there. Have a few more minor modifications to do, but I'll show you what I've got so far. One of the first things I did is add the wheels and tires. These are MMR wheels, the same size that would be on a ZL1 Camaro. I've got 305 30s on the rear, 285s on the front. The car's been lowered with Ebach Pro springs. A lot of BMR suspension upgrades to the suspension, trailing arms, control arms, all spherical rod ends on it. It's got a chassis brace on the rear, solid cradle bushings on the rear end and the rear cradle. Helps with the torque transfer. I've got an APR splitter, carbon fiber splitter on the front. It's got a front lip from a Camaro 1LE. Tinted windows, of course, factory sunroof. The rear wing is from a Camaro ZL1 1LE, all carbon fiber.
I really like that. It's nice.
I've added the blackout tail lights, the blackout third brake light. The rear diffuser I made. Everything on the car I did myself. I've done all the work myself. The car's been fully polished, ceramic coated. Due for a new another coat of ceramic repolished this summer, but it's in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
But carbon fiber rear diffuser kind of open up that parachute effect of that rear bumper at speed. MBRP quad exhaust. Factory, it had the dual mode exhaust where you could actually open the exhaust up for the noise, or you could close the exhaust to quiet the car down. This is basically straight piped now. It's no mufflers, it has resonators on it, Texas speed headers, and little blackout details that I've done on the outside of the car, but that's about it on the outside of the car.
Okay. Let's have a look inside.
Sure.
Oh, I like that color combination.
Yeah, that sold me on the car when I first seen it. When I seen the red and black interior, I fell in love with it, the red stitching. Everything on the interior is for the most part stock. I've changed the shift knob on it. I really like that shift knob. Added an air fuel ratio gauge and a shift light, and the WeatherTech floor mats. And that's pretty much on the interior.
Well, I really like this interior. It is nice, and there's still There's still plenty of room in back.
Yeah, there's not much leg room, but you could squeeze a little. Like you could squeeze a little person in the back there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The seat folds down, the rear seat, so it's actually, I've hauled stuff from Lowe's and things. You know,
Yeah.
It actually
Yeah.
works out fine, even though it's a sporty car.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to see under the hood. Let's do that.
Okay. This is where I spent my winter, out in the garage working on this. I've done all the work myself. It's got a Texas Speed cam, stage 3 cam, MSD intake. It's got PRC CNC ported heads, Texas Speed headers that are wrapped in titanium heat wrap. Got a underdrive harmonic balancer pulley on it. The strut tower brace is a GM Performance add-on piece. Cold air induction, cold air intake.
You've put a lot of work under here.
It's got
A lot of work.
a ported throttle body. It's got E85 conversion, so I've got a flex fuel sensor, so it's actually tuned for both 93 octane or 100% E85.
That's good. That makes it handy.
Picked up about 24 horsepower with E85.
Really?
From going from 93 over to E85 is about 24 horsepower.
Wow.
You know, I had all the plastic covers and the valve covers were covered in plastic, and I removed all that. I like to see the engine. A lot of people don't like the look of an LS base or an LT base engine, but I wanted to see the valve covers and see the coil packs and see the wiring. So I did a lot of black wrinkle paint, painted the valve covers. I cleaned up the wiring harness with some new wire loom. Added some braided hose here and there, just to kind of still make it look nice, but be able to see what I've done to it.
Now this base motor, he said, was what, 450, 455?
450 horse, 450 torque stock. I had it dynoed about a month ago. It dynoed at 570 horse at the rear wheel at 505 torque.
I'll bet it'll scoot.
So with the drag through the powertrain, that should be pushing close to 650 horsepower.
Okay. Yeah, I can't wait to hear it run.
Okay, I can fire it up. The neighbors love me, by the way.
Oh, I bet they do.